Morning and thanks for watching the Market Day Report. I'm Janet Atkinson. Well, President Donald Trump hasn't closed America's southern border yet, but agriculture is worried about the threat. Secretary Sonny Purdue says trade may continue even if migration is halted. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock reports.
Secretary Purdue says the president is responding to a humanitarian crisis at the U.S.'s southern border.
Obviously, we hope that some provisions can be made where trade can continue to occur between our countries. It's important for both countries, especially our agricultural producers here. And I hope rail and commercial truck access can be allowed if we have to take the steps of closing the borders.
But he says rail and truck trade could continue even if the border is closed.
It may slow it down. I don't think it will interrupt it or stop it. It may slow some, but we believe that trade can still continue if the border is shut down.
While uncertainty around U.S.-Mexico relations have caused some consumer prices to spike, trade watchers also have their eye on Washington today as U.S. and Chinese negotiators meet for another round of talks.
We think it's a good sign that those discussions are continuing. These conversations are very complex regarding the enforceability of agreements. We want to make sure that we measure twice and cut once in an agreement that can be fulfilled with real serious consequences if either side do not comply with the agreement.
Purdue says he believes China is fulfilling its commitments to purchase more U.S. ag goods, but he says he's more concerned with another possibility out of Asia, the threat of African swine fever.
We're taking really daily looks at where the situation is in China and where it's developing anywhere else, such as Vietnam and other areas. We're working with our pork industry, certainly to keep them vigilant. They're the best line of defense in that way. And from an alarm standpoint, working with our states in developing a network of early detection. And certainly the most important thing we have is our APHIS workers working at the borders.
To underscore the department's efforts to keep hazardous ag materials out of the United States, the secretary will be traveling to Noonan, Georgia this week to visit the national training facilities of the Beagle Brigade, USDA's official canine force that is used to detect unauthorized food substances at our nation's ports of entry. For RFD-TV, I'm Sarah Mock in Washington.
Well, thanks again, Sarah. Now, just today, China reported two more